loaf of bread on your head like I was baby now. Niggas say they pull up and spray, wasn't no saving now. Shit, I'm out here trapping, no capping, tryna feed my baby now. Yeah, I keep the 50, you dig your grave, I'ma lay you in. I ain't with the back and forth beefing all on the internet. I'ma catch you lacking in traffic, nigga, and leave you there. Shit, I know some niggas will cut you, split you from ear to ear. Cutthroat to the gristle, my nigga, rest in peace, Soldier Slim.
Slum 1200 GGI mob shit. My brother BA 1100 right here on the right of me. You already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I'm back. You dig? We about to get to it though. We gonna be talking about Roy the Prince, you know what I'm saying? Bird Gang top shotter, you know what I'm saying? Bird Gang Don Dada, you feel me?
What's up with it, Front? Yeah, what's up, bro? We on our way on outside right now. What the fuck? What the fuck, boy? What? Uptown. Uptown? Yeah, uptown. Our way right now. I'm about to get out the bed right now. Say, man, say just shut them fuck boys uptown. Oh, man, let's go get this clown, man. Let's go get this clown. Yeah, we bet not catch him uptown.
So I'm gonna read this for y'all, you know what I'm saying? This public records, this a news article off NOLA, you know what I'm saying? So it reads, Central City gang leader convicted on attempt murder charges. You dig? Gerald Gray, a 24-year-old Central City rapper also known as Roy the Prince, is scheduled for trial in January 2016 in connection to a July 2014 double shooting at the L. Davis Park basketball courts. Gray is being tried separately from co-defendant John Terry Bernard, but also is charged with 2 counts of attempted second-degree murder. A New Orleans jury on Wednesday, May 25th, returned unanimous guilty verdicts on 2 attempted second-degree murder charges against accused Central City gang leader Gerald Gray. Gray was accused of ordering another man, John Terry Bernard, to shoot 2 men who had argued with Gray on July 8, 2014 on the L. Davis Park basketball courts near the intersection of Washington Avenue and LaSalle Street. Bernard was convicted on 2 counts of second-degree murder charges in October, and the criminal district court judge, Laura White, sentenced him to 100 years in prison, the stiffest possible. White is scheduled to sentence Gray on June 3rd. Gray, a rapper who performs under the name Roy the Prince, was also portrayed at the trial as the leader of the Bird Gang. Assistant Attorney General Michael Trammell, one of the prosecutors, described the Bird Gang as one of the most murderous gangs in town. So, you know, he actually was doing a little thing out here, you know what I'm saying? Roy the Prince, feed that little bitch Roy too, man, you know what I'm saying? Cool, a laid back nigga, you feel me? You'll never even know he out his mind like that, you know what I'm saying? But the little bitch really was a top dog, you know, really was out here doing this thing, you know what I'm saying, with this rap shit. He was hot as a flamethrower too, you know? Nigga really got a lot of talent, you know what I'm saying? I'm quite sure he still be spitting, you feel me? But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Just got caught up, you know what I'm saying? You know how that shit be.
They want me to surrender early in December. Dressed in all black, but I move like a ninja. Nigga wanna slice, then you can call me Kimber. Spinning out that Yukon, you can call me Kimber. Fucking everybody, you can call me a flipper. Don't mention my name, no. This is not Twitter. You could get it early from Mufasa to Simba. Top you have your whole body dismembered. Y'all better act like y'all remember. Get some fucking flames for this cat to rekindle. Cause only Lord knows what the fuck I've been through. Forgive me for my sin, Lord knows I'm a sinner. And I promise I'm giving it how I'm living it. Them niggas wanna be with us, they forgetting it. They don't know this shit real, they ain't getting it. I'm still 200 an hour, they had to pity shit. I try to tell you I'm a dog like a pity shit. They the Critics Volume 2, niggas ain't admitting it. A couple local niggas, yeah, I feel a little bit, but I'm top 3 in this city and that's generous.
Like I said, sometimes the streets win, you know what I'm saying? And you know, but he young, you know what I'm saying? He still got a chance at getting back out here on the street. I think he trying to get an appeal or some shit going right now, you know what I'm saying? So hope all that work out in his favor, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, free the Prince, free Roy, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to that Magnolia. You feel me? Shit, looked like they was trying to give him 200 years, you know what I'm saying? He wound up getting 100 piece, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they say faces. They say Gerald Gray Left and John Terry Bernard Wright each have been convicted on 2 counts of attempt second-degree murder in connection with the shooting of 2 men on the Central City Park basketball court on July 8, 2014. Bernard was sentenced to 100 years last December, while Gray faces 25 to 200 years when sentenced on June 3rd. A purported Central City crime boss will face a prison sentence of 25 to 200 years when sentenced next week following his conviction Wednesday, March 25th, on charges of attempting to kill 2 men in an argument over a basketball court at L. Davis Park. And New Orleans Parish jury deliberated less than 3 hours before returning unanimous verdicts convicting Gerald Gray, a.k.a. Roy the Prince, on 2 counts of second-degree murder stemming from the shooting of 2 men on July 8, 2014. District Attorney Leon Canizaro's office said it will file a habitual offender bill prior to Gray's June 3rd sentencing based upon Gray's 2010 felony conviction for unauthorized use of a motor vehicle. As a double bill offender, the sentencing range awaiting Gray when he stands before Criminal District Court Laura A. White would increase from 10 to 50 years per count to a minimum 25 to 100 years per count. Defense attorney Robert Horsberg said Thursday his client intends to appeal the jury's verdict. He was upset, Horsberg said. He's maintained his innocence throughout this case and swore that he didn't do the things the state accused him of doing. I think he was shocked, and I believe the facts show the state did not prove their case. You have very little control over what happens next, so we'll just have to see, but this one certainly will be appealed. White already has expressed her feelings about the case in which New Orleans police recovered 28 shell casings from the scene and found stray bullets lodged in homes surrounding the park at Washington and LaSalle Street after John Terry Pooter Bernard was convicted last October. The trigger man in the crime. White sentenced Gray's co-defendant to 2 50-year prison terms to be served consecutive, the stiffest sentence available to the judge. Your acts were atrocious and horrific, White told Bernard at his sentencing hearing last December. I don't think it will benefit anyone to have you in society. Your lack of remorse, your lack of taking responsibility, the fact that it was on a crowded playground with regard for the safety of others. Good luck with those 100 years. Bernard, 23, returned to White's court for 2 days this week to testify against Gray. Bernard admitted he hoped his cooperation would lead White to shaving some years off his 10-decade sentence. Bernard testified that Gray, an inspiring local rapper known to him as Roy the Prince, directed the shooting of victims Mark Mitchell and Chris Chambers after Gray felt disrespected by the cousins in a dispute over whose turn was next to play on the Publix Park basketball court. Prosecutors Michael Trummer said the victims did not realize that by beefing with the 25-year-old Gray, they were confronting the leader of one of the most murderous gangs in town, the Bird Gang, whose activities center around L. Davis Park. NOPD Detective Christian Karmazowicz, task force tasked to the city's multi-agency gang unit, told jurors that Gray was recognized by authorities as a leader of the violent street gang known to terrorize Central City. Prosecutors had Gray show jurors the bird wings tattooed on the back of his hands and played 3 rap videos featuring the Prince of Central City that were recorded at the park. In them, Gray spits boastful lyrics about guns and murder and warns outsiders, we better not catch you uptown. Trummer conceded that Gray was not the gunman who pumped 6 shots into the upper bodies of Mitchell and Chambers, but he told jurors that because of Gray's position of power atop the Bird Gang hierarchy, he didn't have to pull the trigger. This man calls the shots. Literally, Trumbo said. When you're in charge of a gang, you don't pull a gun and you do it. You don't pull a gun and do it yourself. You find a flunky. You find somebody willing to pull a trigger. Bernard did not testify at his own trial, as his own trial last October, but with his family members now living elsewhere, he testified this week that he was directed by Gray throughout another Bird Gang member, Jamal Melly Jarrell, who handed him the weapon to gun down the two men for showing Gray such disrespect. Long live Melly too, you know what I'm saying? Long live Triller, man, you know what I'm saying? Another real stepper, you feel me, out of Magnolia. Like young nigga, part of the Bird Gang, you know what I'm saying? I was in St. Bernard Parish with him, you know what I'm saying? I didn't brush shoulders with him a couple of times. I didn't watch him grow up, you know what I'm saying? So long live Melly, man. Long live Triller, man. I regret doing it, Bernard testified. Now I'm in jail for a long time. I did it for the sake of my family. I was scared for me and my family. Bernard said. Melly handed him the 9mm, nodded towards the men who had argued with Gray and said, man, handle that or we'll handle you. Moments later, Bernard said, Gray walked past and said, you heard what he said, right? Jarrell was unable to testify in either trial. He was killed last July at age 22 in a shooting near the same park. Hausberg implored jurors not to believe Bernard, who admitted lying to the police in 3 recorded statements and who the lawyer said was lying again to try to save himself. Hausberg said the state's theory of the case doesn't make any sense. But Trumbo told jurors what's absurd is that we have to continue fear for our lives. We have to continue fearing for our lives in the parks of our city. I am sick and exhausted of that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's how it went down, you know what I'm saying? A real talented young man, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about that little bit Roy was ill, you feel me? And like I said, he's still ill, you know what I'm saying? Because he's still here, so he still got a chance of getting back on these streets. Like I said, he young, you know what I'm saying? When that shit happened, I think they said he was 23, 24, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. Free that nigga the Prince, man. Free Leroy, man. Long live Triller, long live Melly, man. You know what I'm saying? The peace, mercy, and blessings of Allah be with the young men and their families, you know what I'm saying? In the healing process, you feel me? Because all that shit be crazy, like I be saying. Nobody really be winning, you know what I'm saying? Nigga almost ended these little dudes' life, you know what I'm saying? Behind some shit on the basketball court, you feel me? Like, when nigga don't even own this court, you know what I'm saying? And nigga just really sent themselves to jail and threw their life away, damn near really threw their life away or almost threw their life away behind nothing. Behind something they don't own, you know what I'm saying? So the shit really crazy, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause like I said, dude had buku talent, you feel what I'm saying? Still got buku talent. And he had a good chance at blowing in the city because he was hot, you know what I'm saying? Had a lot of hype around his name, you know what I'm saying? He had a lot of shit going on, so he really had a good chance at blowing, you know what I'm saying? And nigga blew it, you know what I'm saying? So it be like that sometime, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Slum 1200, GGI mob shit. My brother B8 1100 to the right of me. You already know what it is, man. Y'all stay plugged. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Jump in that comment section, you know what I'm saying? Share your thoughts on the situation or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Hit that notification bell, man.
I bleed the streets, I am the struggle. Yeah, I'm the struggle. I bleed the streets, I am the struggle. Yeah, I'm the streets. I bleed the streets, I am the struggle. Play the cuts like peroxide, waiting to bubble. Still trapping with this rapping, yeah, I'm going in. Trying to murder everything, even the pad and pen. No witnesses, no survivors.